Hello, hello. How is everybody tonight? Can you guys hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let me know. Hello, hello. All right, I must be audible. How is everybody tonight? Let me see who I've got with me tonight so far. Who have I got with me so far tonight? All right. Thank you. Hello, hello. Let me see who's with me over on YouTube first. Captain Halloween, what's up, buddy? Hexus, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well tonight. PlayStation 9, what's up, PlayStation 9? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Dave Shaw, hello. Barbecue Network, Michael Myers, 1978. Dave Vanderhoff, what's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Borderline 11, hello. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Also, joining me over on Twitch, let me give a shout out to my buddy Horror Nerd 13. How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing very well. Oh, goodness gracious. A little chilly tonight here in Kentucky, so I thought I'd do a little stream, hang out with you guys, see how everybody's doing tonight. I tell you guys, could you guys do me a favor? If you guys have followed me over on Twitch, would some of you mind watching me over on my Twitch channel? I'm actually trying to build up the numbers on my Twitch channel. If you guys would do that, I'd appreciate it. If you've not followed me over on Twitch, there is my Twitch. There's the link to my Twitch. So I'd appreciate that if you guys could do that. I'm trying to build up my numbers over there. Crystal Lake Counselor 1977. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well, Chris. Hey, Piz, 3 things. Any updates on the Jason Goes to Hell doc release, Peter Brackey's new book, and the Halloween 5 release with the death footage? You know, I've not heard anything about the Halloween 5 release with the Dr. Death footage in a long time. So I don't know if that's even still happening, to be perfectly honest. That was a long time ago, man. I've not heard a thing about it since. Oh, well, thank you, DJ. If you wouldn't mind tuning in on Twitch, I'd appreciate it, man. Peter Brackey's new book, he's still working on it. He's got all the interviews done. For the last time I talked to him, he's got all the interviews done. He's just got to actually, now's the part where he actually writes the book. And that's a very long, painstaking process. So, Let's see what your other question was. Jason Goes to Hell doc. I think they're done with it. Well, no, actually, I'm not sure. I thought I saw a social media post saying that they were done, that they'd wrapped. Now comes, of course, the editing process. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to that documentary. And of course, Peter Brackey's on board with that too. So he conducted a lot of the interviews. I think he's a producer on that. So I'm sure it's going to turn out really well. Horror Nerd over on Twitch says, have you seen the Candyman teaser trailer? No, I believe that drops Thursday. I believe the word on the street is that is dropping on Thursday. I know they did this little thing on Twitter today where if you like hashtagged Candyman 5 times, some little thing would pop up. I don't know. I didn't do it. The horror fan, what's up? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Damien Escobar. You'd love to see me review the upcoming Shout Factory Blu-ray of The Wizard. Well, I love The Wizard, man, going way back. I loved that movie as a kid. So I might get it. I don't know. I might get it. The shape, you want all of the H5 footage. Understandable. When's my next 4K movie review? Coming very, very soon. It's actually going to be for, hold on, let me show it to you guys. It's actually going to be for this beauty right here, the Tammy and the T-Rex 4K UHD release. So that one, I should have that one out before long. I've actually got a new Jeremy Time video coming out tomorrow. So that'll be a good one. That one involves meat fries. Meat fries, that's correct. Meat fries. I have not seen The Boy 2. Really don't want to. I saw the first Boy, and it just wasn't my thing. Horror Nerd 13 on Twitch. There's like a 30-second teaser trailer you saw on YouTube today. Really? Let me see if I can find that. While I'm looking for that, if you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream, please drop a like on the stream. I would certainly appreciate that. We are at 13 likes right now. Lucky 13. Candyman 2020 teaser. Let's see. I think some of this, okay, I think some of that was actually posted on Twitter. I think some of that was actually in the, if you hashtagged Candyman 5 times, this would pop up. If I think it looks like the same thing. It's got a lot of dislikes on it. What's up with that? I don't know if I should even play it. Even the audio could get this stream flagged. I'm not sure. Let's do it anyway. What the heck?
Candyman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty much what I saw on Twitter today. Let me see. Is there more of it? Oh, yeah, there's more. I saw a hook.
Candyman.
Thank you, Captain Halloween, for following me on Twitch. I appreciate that. Sinister Antics is watching right now on Twitch. Thank you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so basically it's the same two little teaser things playing over and over again on this video. No wonder it's got so many thumbs downs. But yeah, we saw the hook. We saw Candyman's hook. You know what? I hope it's good. I really, really hope it's good. I got dropped some information about the movie before before I saw the before I heard about the test screenings, and what I heard about the test screenings kind of confirmed what I was told about the movie beforehand. And I don't know, man. I've got a lot of reservations. Piz, have you ever seen a ukulele bass? It's like a miniature acoustic bass. No, I don't think I have seen that. I don't believe that was Tony Todd's voice at the end, Horror Nerd. It might have been. I don't know. Did I close that out? I closed it out. But from my understanding, Tony Todd is not in the movie at all in any form. DJ Donnelly, thank you for tuning in on Twitch too. I appreciate that, man. PlayStation 9, if you're still here, would you mind tuning in on Twitch too? I'd appreciate that. Trying to build up those numbers over there. Crystal Lake Counselor, my buddy Chris, did you order? No, I didn't order the 40th Anniversary Friday t-shirt. I'm sorry, I did not. I thought about it. I don't know. It looks so good, but I mean, I've got such a closet full of t-shirts already. I literally, like, I've had to put like my work clothes or like the casual, the business casual clothes that I wear to work in like another closet down the hallway from my bedroom, because the closet in my bedroom is stuffed with horror shirts. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I decided I'm going to stop with the shirts, at least for a little while. Oh, thank you, PlayStation 9. Mark Striano, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I still play bass, Steven. Yeah, I still play bass. I play, at least a few times a week. I'll just kind of, if I've got some free time, I'll grab it up and strap it on and go to town. Thoughts on the new Scream and Victor Crowley NECA figures, Horror Nerd on Twitch. Jeff Overing, Evil Man on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in, man. I'm not a big Victor Crowley guy. I thought the Scream figure looked really good. The Reagan from The Exorcist Terror Tune, or what is it? What are they called? Tiny Terrors, Toonie Terrors. I thought that one looked really cool. I may have to pick that one up because I loved the head on it where she's like projectile puking. I was like, okay, tiny horrors. Thank you, Sinister. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get that one. Waxwork Records just announced Friday 7 and 8 soundtracks with, yes, The Darkest Side of the Night. You know what? I was listening to The Darkest Side of the Night like the other day. That song just kind of makes me sad. That song makes me sad. I've talked about this before, but when I was a kid growing up on USA during a Friday the 13th, all weekend, of course, they would just play Friday the 13th movies. And always the last Friday the 13th movie that they would play at the end of that weekend on Sunday afternoon was Part 8. And of course, the last song, the song over the closing credits is The Darkest Side of the Night. So when I think of that song, I think back to like, the realization of the weekend is over. No more Friday the 13th movies. And tomorrow I'm back in school. So that's kind of what that song makes me think about whenever I listen to it. Because I listened to it just the other day for the first time in a while, and it just kind of made me sad. But that's cool that Waxwork Records is putting those out on vinyl. That's very cool. I've not seen Knives Out, Vincent. I have not. Thank you, Horror Fan. I appreciate that. Sam Crow, what's up? Jason Neal. What's up, Jason Neal? You watched Knives Out today, Jason, and you said it was terrific. Good, good, good. That's good. I've liked most of Rian Johnson's movies with the exception of The Last Jedi. But I really liked, I love Brick. I've talked about Brick on this channel quite a bit. All right, PlayStation 9, take care, man. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. And I loved Looper too. So I will check out Knives Out eventually. Pacific Heights, I don't remember. I've seen Pacific Heights Barbecue Network, but it's been many, many, many years ago. Toonie Terrors. Yes, it's Toonie Terrors, Sinister. Yes. You just got the Friday the 13th figure from Toonie Terrors. I've got the Leatherface, the Michael, and the Jason Evil Man. But the Freddy one looks really good. Look up the Gold Tone Micro Bass. It has rubber strings and sounds like an upright. Really? Have I played football before? Yes, I've played a lot of football in my day. Vincent. Played a lot of football in my day. Casey from Utah. What's up? How's everything up in Utah? Hope you're doing well. If you like old horror hosts like Svengoli, Elvira, and Zachary. Really, the only of those three that I'm really familiar with is Elvira. And yeah, I like Elvira. How can you not like Elvira? Mark, it's been snowing where you are. 3 degrees tonight. Jeez, oh Pete, man. Well, bundle up. Bundle up and stay warm. Robert Long, hello, how are you? G-Mart, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Everything's going good here, G-Mart. Thank you. Yeah, everything's going good here. Was I ever into Guitar Hero back in the day? Absolutely, DJ. I loved Guitar Hero back in the day. Oh my God. What I used to do back in the day, during my lunch break from work, I would go to Walmart because Walmart had like this display where you could play Guitar Hero. So I'd go to Walmart for my lunch break. I'd get me a cherry icy from the Subway inside the Walmart and go back to the electronics and play Guitar Hero for like an hour, literally. And then finally I bought Guitar Hero for PC. And I played the crap out of it. So yes, I loved Guitar Hero back in the day. Oh, goodness gracious. Brings back memories. I have played the what's the game where you literally plug in an instrument into your PlayStation and play it? What's that called? Oh geez. I played that quite a bit too. And that's a great way to learn how to play guitar while playing a video game, kind of. You're playing a video game, but you're also playing an instrument and you're learning how to play the instrument. So I would definitely recommend that for anybody. What was it called? Geez, somebody in the chat help me. Rocksmith, thank you. Yes. Yes, Sinister Antics. I am wearing a Deftones shirt. White Pony, my favorite Deftones record. Let's see. What have I missed in the chat? Verisimilitude, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Dustin Demon Rocks Hall. Nice name. Hey, Pizzell, have you heat? I messed up with, I mean to D. what I meant to say is Shudder is coming to Dish and Sling. Okay, cool. I did not know that, Dustin. I did not know that. WTM4224, what's up? Thank you for dropping by the stream. I appreciate it. They play Minerva at the final boss battle in True Crime? Really? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But no, I've never played True Crime's Streets of LA. Some of my favorite bands, I love Deftones. I love Pantera. Today was actually what was it, like the 30-something? I posted about it on Facebook earlier today. How many years ago was it that Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power was released? I love Pantera. Let's see. Where was that? Vulgar Display of Power was unleashed on the world 28 years ago today. That makes me feel old. I can remember listening to that record on tape back in the day. So yeah, that makes me feel a little old. But love Deftones, love Pantera. I love stuff like Mogwai, Explosions in the Sky, My Bloody Valentine. I don't know. I like a bunch of different stuff, eclectic stuff, gothy stuff, heavy stuff. I mean, I'm across the board. I think that's why I loved the Crow soundtrack so much, because the Crow soundtrack was like a little bit of everything. Like you had goth, you had alternative, you had metal, you had, shoegaze, you had just everything was thrown onto that record. And it all just worked so well. Do I like an underrated band called The Darkness? I've heard of The Darkness. I'm not that familiar with them though, DJ. Christopher Walken does the narration for True Crime Streets of LA, and also Gary Oldman is one of the villains. Nice. Cool. Trick or Treat Studios will be releasing. Yep. I saw that, Chris. Yep. I saw that. Yep. They're 1/6 scale figures. Halloween 1, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, and Halloween 2018. They all look good. The Halloween 5, the mask looks a little wonky to me, but they all look really good. I believe the retail price on those is like $119. So, I mean, by the time you drop tax and shipping, you're looking at like, $130. If I do drop the coin on one, I'd have to get the Halloween one. Versimilitude, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Favorite Hellboy movie? Gosh, I mean, I guess, it'd be Hellboy Golden Army. I liked that one. I wasn't a big fan of any, I can't say any of the the Hellboy movies were like, I was a huge fan of any of them, but I thought the Golden Army was the best one. The last one they made was, bad. I've lost control of the chat here. B-Movie Mike loves the look of Michael Myers from Halloween 5. I know Sinister Antics. B-Movie Mike is probably the world's biggest Halloween 5 fan. Absolutely. Have I played Blair Witch? No. Nope, I've not played it. Yeah, the trailer didn't impress me for the Blair Witch the game, and I don't know. I saw Jay the Stingray do a playthrough of it on his channel back in the day, and I don't know. It just kind of looked like you were wandering around in the woods in the dark, and that was about it. Madcap Skills, hello from Ontario. Hello, how's everything going up in Ontario? Hope everything's good up in Ontario for you. Looking forward to Resident Evil 3 and The Last of Us 2. Cool. Yeah, I was going to get The Last of Us. My girlfriend's got it. She played it. It was very entertaining watching her play it. But I was going to get it and play it, like stream it. But then I completely forgot about it, and then I decided to stream Dead Rising instead because I saw Dead Rising was on sale for like $5 in the PlayStation Store. And so far I'm having fun with that. I'm going to continue that maybe tomorrow. I might continue with that tomorrow. Oh yeah. I know of Buckethead. Evil Man. Absolutely. Matt Cheshire, what's up? How are you doing? Am I a fan of the Wrong Turn franchise? I think I've only seen the first one. I don't think I've seen any of the Wrong Turn sequels. And I thought the first one was pretty good. You know, wasn't bad. I love Horror 82. What's up, man? Thank you for jumping in on Twitch, hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Joe Reese, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Favorite Terminator movie would be Terminator, the first one. Which version of Jason and which Freddy from the movies would you want to see face each other? For me, it's Ted White, Jason versus Freddy from Nightmare 2. Hey, that sounds pretty good to me, Sam Crow. That sounds like a pretty good squaring off to me. You loved playing Buckethead's Jordan on Guitar Hero too, Steven? Favorite flavor milkshake? Oh, gosh. Just good old-fashioned vanilla. Good old-fashioned vanilla is my favorite. Oh, thank you. Thank you, horror fan. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. When I think of Freddy, what look comes to mind first? I guess it probably would be kind of the part 2 Freddy, to be honest. I just liked that look of him in part 2. He had this kind of witch look going on, and I don't know. So probably 2. Yeah, we'll say 2. You watched Dario Argento's Phenomenon. I liked it, but I felt it was kind of overrated. The way most of the reviewers made it out to be. What are my thoughts on the movie? I like Phenomena. I don't love it. It's got its moments, but I don't, I would much rather watch Tenebrae or Deep Red or Opera or Bird with the Crystal Plumage or Suspiria before watching Phenomena. Put it that way. Steve Martin calls me via banjo. How do you call somebody with a banjo? I have no idea how you call somebody with a banjo at Barbecue Network. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that, Robert. It's interesting. Do I like Cannibal Corpse? Yeah, every now and again I'll listen to some Cannibal Corpse. Absolutely. Piz Brad Pitt calls you and asks if he should go with a McMuffin or McGriddle. McGriddle. Every time. All day, every day. McGriddle. All day, every day. McGriddle. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. All day, every day McGriddle. Oh, goodness. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. We're at 32 likes. So please drop a like on the stream if you haven't. I would appreciate it. You've never seen Hellraiser. Horror nerd. Hellraiser 1 and 2. Watch them back to back. Watch them back to back. I like Hellraiser 3. They kind of wanted to make Pinhead Freddy Kruegerish kind of killer. They kind of turned Pinhead into a kind of more or less a slasher in part 3 and make him kind of quippy like Freddy. And you know, I know part 4's got its fair share of problems, but I like part 4. You bet I like Guar too. Yeah, I like some Guar stuff, Robert Long, of course. Joshua Kritzer, what's up, man? Jared Parker, hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Yo, Piz, did you hit up that 50% off Criterion? No, I didn't know there was a 50% off Criterion sale, Alex. Really? Yes, I do remember 7 Mary 3, Matt. Absolutely. Chris, you purchased a Friday the 13th movie poster sweatshirt from my TeePublic store. Awesome. Thank you, man. Can't wait to sport it. Yeah. Very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, TeePublic shirts and everything is just really high quality. So, I've not gotten a sweatshirt from them yet, but I've got plenty of t-shirts. I got a long sleeve tee. I really want to get try one of their hoodies. But I know people who've bought hoodies and stuff from them, and they say that they're really high quality. So that's very cool. Thank you. Worst experience at a fast food joint or fancy restaurant? Probably worst experience at a fast food joint. I talked about it not long ago. It was a McDonald's quarter pounder, but I was eating it. And I got about halfway through it before I actually looked at what I was eating. And the inside of the patty was like pink. And not just pink, but like pink. Like raw pink. So I was very not pleased with that. And I called the Walmart. I called the McDonald's where I bought the quarter pounder, and literally the manager's response was, "Well, just come back and we'll get you another one." And I said, "No, you've given me a raw burger here. Why would I want to come back and get another raw burger?" "Well, if you bring the burger in here, we can replace it with a fresh burger." And I said, "No. You gave me a raw burger." And she literally said, "Our grill does that sometimes." So your grill sometimes just doesn't always grill the burgers through. And yet, I mean, it was just like the most incriminating conversation I'd ever had. And like, I literally put the burger, I forget when I put it in, but I put it in my fridge for days because I kept thinking I'm going to get sick. And if I get sick, I'm taking Ronald McDonald to the cleaners. You know what I mean? I'm lawyering up and I'm taking Ronald McDonald to the cleaners. Luckily, though, I did not get sick. So, maybe, I don't know, maybe McDonald's aren't being truthful about their, how fresh their patties are, or the fact that their patties are never, pre-cooked. I don't know. I Love Horror 82 is now following me on Twitch. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. But yes, I was, very gross. Very, very gross. But no, I did not know about a 50% off Criterion sale. What's my favorite Star Wars movie? Jedi, Return of the Jedi. I know Dustin Demon. The director, and I can't think of his name, who directed Dog Soldiers and The Descent. He directed the last Hellboy movie, but he did not have complete control over it, put it that way. And it shows. That movie's a mess. Absolute mess. You recently picked up the Steelbook edition of Slumber Party Massacre. I haven't seen that movie in years, released by Shell Factory, good edition. Yeah, my buddy Dave Vanderhoff, who I think may still be in the chat watching with us tonight, actually sent me that release. And I've not had a chance to check it out yet, but I'm definitely going to. And yes, I love Slumber Party Massacre. Great, great movie. All right, let's see. What's a movie that's just as sleazy as Friday 5? Oh, goodness. Oh, man. I don't, as far as mainstream horror, I don't know. As far as mainstream horror, I don't think there is a movie as sleazy as Friday 5. Um, but if you, have you seen Savage Streets, Sam Crow, which was also directed by Danny Steinman? If you've not seen Savage Streets, you should watch Savage Streets because it's a revenge movie that's pretty daggone sleazy and a lot of fun. Uh, it's been a long time since I've seen of Unknown Origin. Robert. Favorite Child's Play movie would be the original Child's Play movie. Oh goodness, I've lost my place in the chat. I've not seen Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone Season 1, Vincent. Let's see. What about Phantasm? Never seen those either. The original Phantasm is a classic. Horror nerd, definitely watch the original Phantasm. Phantasm 2 is also good. Phantasm 3 is fun. And I don't remember very much about Phantasm 4, Oblivion. But that's one that I really want to go back and rewatch. I just haven't had the chance. I am 6'4", Vincent, yes. Bacon or sausage, McGriddle? Sausage. What happened to Orc and Cole? Why are they not on the Sausage Factory anymore? That's the $1 million question. Cole does not want to be on the Sausage Factory anymore. And if you, he never really gave me, he never really explained to me why he doesn't want to be on the show anymore. He just doesn't want to be on the show anymore. So that's how it was communicated to me. He just doesn't want to be on the show anymore. So, I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And Orc, I don't know. We just kind of, it was best to part ways. Put it that way. So. I love Horror 82. Your girl's a fan of Phantasm 1 and 2. She's got good taste. Do I like the Ginger Snaps films? The first one, yes. I remember liking the first one. I don't remember very much about the sequels, though. This is a Deftones shirt, Mr. Blonde. It most certainly is. Oh, Vincent, my worst experience in a movie theater. You need to go check out my the video I posted a couple of weeks ago about my worst movie-going experiences. Check that video out. Yes. Steak Sauce is with us tonight. Steak Sauce, how you doing, buddy? Driller Killer, Toolbox Murders, Toolbox. Toolbox Murders has got quite a bit of sleaze in it. I don't think either one's particularly good, but I would go with Toolbox. Neil Marshall, yes, that was the director of the last Hellboy movie. And it just did not turn out very well. Cole seems like someone that deals with a lot of anxiety. I don't know. I don't know. I love 482. I sent you a request, Busy. Okay, thank you. Drinking Southern Comfort and watching Psycho 2. Al from Russia. Jeez. That sounds like a good night to me. Have you considered watching the new Amazon show Hunters? I've seen some promos for it, Alex, but no, not really. Not really thought about watching it, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Toronto Freddy. Yeah. That was nasty, my friend. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, goodness, I've lost track of the chat here. Brad Frazier, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight, and thank you for being a patron. Steak Sauce, thank you for being a patron as well. Let me shout out some of my patrons who are here with me tonight. I've seen a few, and let me shout them out here. Mark Striano, thank you for being a patron, my friend. I see another patron of mine has joined us. Lauren, visited by Voices One. How are you doing? Is OCP ever going to come back on the Sausage Factory? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the door is always open for. The door's always open. You know, people like James and B Junior and B Movie Mike and Cole. I don't want anybody to get the impression that I fired them or told them that they couldn't be on the show anymore. It's really their choice to not be on the show anymore. So, I mean, the door is always open for them when they want to come back on the show. I mean, the door's open, always. Sweet Shirts pizowell, you picked up the My Bloody Valentine shirt, Johnny. Very nice, Johnny. Very, very nice. Yeah. Thank you. Doesn't exist a movie as sleazy as Friday 5. I guess I would have to agree with you. It's not just the sleaze in that film that I love. It's just the super dark sense of humor in that film as well. I love that about it also. Feels Creepy Videos, what's up, man? Yes, everything's going well with me. How's everything going with you? I did look up Son of Sleepaway Camp Robert Long. Yes, I did look it up. It's actually not a real Sleepaway Camp sequel. It was made as something else, and then one of its titles or its alternate title is Son of Sleepaway Camp, which is ridiculous. There's a Mama Ethel shirt. You can take my money. There is an Ethel shirt in my TeePublic store, Captain Halloween. There is an Ethel shirt in my TeePublic store. It does have a bad word on it because it's Ethel that we're talking about here. So, got to be careful. Boarding House is sleazier than Friday 5. Have I seen Boarding House? Let me look it up here. I don't know if I've seen Boarding House. From 82. Boarding House. Boarding House is a 1982 American supernatural slasher film. The plot follows a group of aspiring actresses and models who begin to die mysterious deaths in a Los Angeles boarding house, which was once the site of a bizarre series of deaths. Let's check out the trailer for Boarding House. Oh, this is a good old trailer.
Blue Star presents Boarding House. On September 18th, 1972, the Hoffman House was closed due to several mysterious deaths. On September 18th, 1982.
Oh my God.
Hi, Aunt Terry. Hi.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, I'm glad my brother told me about this place.
Yeah.
The house was reopened as a boarding house.
Oh my God, really?
And the body count continues.
Is that woman deaf?
I wonder who will be next to check out of the boarding house.
All right, I've got to make a note about Boarding House here.
Where the rent won't kill you, but something else will. Boarding House, rated R. No one under 17 admitted without parent or guardian. In Horror-Vision.
In
Post-film.
In Horror-Vision. Oh my God. Presented in Horror-Vision. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so I've made a list. I've got a Horror House on Highway 5 and Boarding House, both house movies that I'm going to have to keep track of here. You love how sinister older trailer voices were? I know, yes. You love the Friday the 13th 5 collection? I love the Friday the 13th 5 collection. I have pizza. Okay, cool. So Boarding House and Horror House on Highway 5 I've got to check out. By the way, what do the tank tops... Oh, why do the tank tops only go up to 2X? I don't know. I do not know. Johnny. Oh my God, Lauren, Lauren, you're about to get kicked. You haven't seen Savage Streets, Sam Crow. You should check out Savage Streets for sure. You absolutely should check out Savage Streets. Great flick. Great flick. Do I know what the actual color are of Michael's coveralls are in 78? I always thought they were blue. Like a navy blue color. Robert, you watched 10 to Midnight today on Cinemax. Very nice. Excellent. Love the blue default affinity. Thank you. Vanderhoff. Yes, Vanderhoff is still here with me. Dave, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I've completely lost track of the chat here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Your worst experience at a theater was for Jason Goes to Hell, Mark? That was one of my favorite movie-going experiences. Jan Man, what's up, AJ? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing very well. I've not seen The Orphan Killer. Horror Nerd 13, or maybe actually that sounds familiar. Hold on, maybe I have seen that. Is it from 2011? It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've seen it or not. Joseph Hinkle, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for dropping in tonight, and thank you for being a patron also. I appreciate it. Just saw the Ethel shirt, Captain Halloween. You love it? Nice, nice. Be careful where you wear that one. Can't really wear that one, like to church or to PTA meetings. Doesn't, I would love it if I saw it in church or at a PTA meeting, but, most would not. You're voting for the Lauren Pizzow ticket this November. Toxic white males for president. Yeah, Make America toxic again. Hey, Piz, go to YouTube and type in Freddy Krueger acting demo reel. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that, Joe. I've seen that. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Do you hear that Poppy is touring with Deftones and Gojira this summer? No, I didn't hear that. Hunters looks woke. You know, I'm still not even sure what the plot of that movie is, to be honest. I mean, is it like, toxic rich white men hunting, underprivileged people of color, or like what's going on in that movie? I don't know. I really have no interest in seeing it. I want to see Invisible Man. All the blue check mark people in the horror community on Twitter are just licking it up and down right now. So I'm interested to see it. It's hard to believe that Warrior has been gone for almost 5 years. I know, it is. It is. Is my state safe or unsafe at night? It's pretty safe. It's pretty safe, DJ. But then again, I'm armed. Always. Lorne has been a great addition to TSF. Respect to the guy for taking it seriously, and he knows what he's talking about. Okay, Lorne. So this Lewis Rushby is like some other... Okay, well, I get it. Like a fake account for you, Lorne? Okay. Let me create a fake account, too, and praise myself. That's... your credibility just went out the window right there, buddy. Way out the window. I've not reviewed Hollow Man, DJ. I do like that movie. It's been a while, but I recall liking that movie. I've not seen Nightmares from '83. Well, if I have, it's been many, many years ago. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate the kind words. Favorite Evil Dead movie? Oh man. The last time I watched all of them, the last time I watched the first three, I watched Evil Dead 2, and Evil Dead 3, like back to back to back, on consecutive days. And my favorite the last time I did that was Army of Darkness, strangely enough. Thank you, I love horror. But really, I mean, all the Evil Deads are good. All the Evil Deads are good. Dave, you ordered 2 shirts out of my TeePublic store, the Slumber Party Massacre and My Bloody Valentine. Cool. Both good picks. Both very good picks. I understand Lorne, as much as he dislikes Friday the 13th Part 5, he actually purchased a Friday the 13th Part 5 shirt out of my store. I don't think he'll admit to it here in public. But he did. So. Born to be Mild 81. What's up, man? How are you doing? Are you surprised, Pizzo, that the 40th anniversary Steelbook edition of Friday the 13th is not a 4K release? Seems like it would be a good time for it. Yes. Oh, well, yes and no, Born to be Mild. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. I appreciate it. It's pretty par for the course with Paramount, unfortunately. I mean, that disc is the exact same disc that's been in every Friday, or at least that's what it looks like from the image. It's the exact same disc that's been in every Friday the 13th Blu-ray release, just different packaging. It's not a steelbook, but a metal pack. That's cool packaging, but ultimately it's the same old disc in just new packaging. And it's $15. I've got it pre-ordered. I'm sure most of you guys probably have it pre-ordered, but it is what it is. And I mean, really, we shouldn't expect anything more from Paramount, honestly. I do hear 84 Entertainment in Germany are going to try and do 4K, dedicated 4K UHD releases for all of the Friday films. So if we get dedicated 4K UHD releases for those films, it will probably be from 84 Entertainment. Have I seen the 1972 movie Private Parts? Oh, yes. Yeah, I have. I actually have that on DVD somewhere. Yeah, I bought that in a used bookstore many years ago for like $2. Yeah. What I think of Friday the 13th, the TV series, I really, I have fond memories of it. Not every episode was, killer, but there were some good episodes, as I recall. I have fond memories of that show, and it always like came on like WGN or USA or something like that at, 3:00 in the morning, which is usually, when I was up as a kid. What happened to Spy the Movie Guy? Love Horror 82? I don't know. I was actually just thinking about that the other day. I was like, I for some reason, Steve popped into my head and I was like, whatever happened to him? Does he, because I know I was subscribed to him. Is his channel still there? No, I don't even see his channel still here. So, I mean, he may have closed out his channel and everything. Yeah, his channel's not here anymore. So I don't know. I know I hadn't heard from him or seen anything from him in a long time. And, so yeah, I guess he's gone. Do me a favor, guys. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. I would appreciate it. We've got 42 likes on the stream right now. Which Army of Darkness version is the best to watch? I got the Scream Factory one, and it comes with 2 to 3 versions of the movie. Gosh, I don't know. There's so many different versions of that movie. I honestly don't know. I mean, like with every Evil Dead release, it seemed like Anchor Bay was dropping a new one every 6 months. Like, here's the Boomstick edition. Here's the Ultimate release. Here's, the Ash versus the Army of Darkness release. Here's, I couldn't keep up. I don't know. I don't know. Lost track of the chat again. The New York Ripper has to be one of the sleaziest films ever. Yeah, but it's not sleazy in a good way. Not sleazy in a good way. Miss 45, Borderline 11. Yeah, good flick. Hey, Piers, would you consider Toy Story 2 a Giallo? Mukade, come on. Or Mukade. However you pronounce that. Oh, goodness. I'm so behind on the chat. I'm sorry. Have I seen the atrocious Beneath Us trailer? No, don't think so. They making a prequel to The Orphan? Why? Why would they make a prequel to The Orphan? Yes, I did know Death Wish 3 was filmed in England, Matt. I'm pretty sure I knew that. Hey, Piz, Private Parts 1972 trailer. Let's see. Hold on just one second here. Sting of the Scorpion 78. What's up, Piz? Did you ever find out what happened to the girl you were in regular contact with? The lady from I think she was from, are you talking about the lady from South Africa that I used to email back and forth with back in the day? Because I don't remember. I'm sure I told that story on here in the past. But if that's who you're talking about, no, I've not heard from her in many, many years. Okay, that is who you're talking about, Sting. Yeah. No, I've not heard from her in many, many years, unfortunately. I know from what she told me, she lived in a very, very rough part of Africa. And, so, I mean, I don't know. She was a very, very nice lady. And, it's funny. I wrote a scathing review of The Sixth Sense many, many years ago on IMDb. And she actually read that review. It emailed me. Very nice email, by the way. And I forget exactly what she said, but she told me that she'd recently lost a loved one and how the movie had touched her and blah, blah, blah. And we just kind of emailed back and forth for, it seemed like a long time, many years, and then it just stopped. So I hope she's still, doing well. I hope nothing happened to her, but she had mentioned to me many times that she lived in a very, very rough part of Africa. So, Private Parts 1972 trailer. All right, let's see. We've got 49 likes on the stream. If we can get to 53 likes on the stream, we'll check out the trailer for Private Parts 1972. Let's see. There it is. Oh, it looks it looks good. Thoughts on Orphan? I don't remember a whole lot about Orphan, to be perfectly honest, Sam Crow. I mean, I thought it was kind of a goof. It was kind of, entertaining. Should do a live commentary of Silver Bullet on the Sausage Factory. And get Gary Busey on the show. Yes, I would really like that. I would really like that, to get Gary Busey on the show and watch Silver Bullet. Gary Busey unfiltered live. I can only imagine where it would go, and all of those places would be awesome. Medical pot coming to Kentucky. Am I getting my weed card? Roland 666. I've not heard anything about that, but I think marijuana should be perfectly legal everywhere, to be honest with you. Rock Music Forever 90. What's up? Verisimilitude Piz, I'd love to be on the Sausage Factory sometime. Been watching since the beginning. Well, thank you, Verisimilitude. Thank you for the continued support. We may have to give you a tryout. Piz, did you see the movie Mother, directed by Darren Aronofsky? I tried watching Mother. I only got through maybe half an hour of it, and I shut it off and went away. I don't know. It just was not doing it for me, and I was just barely paying attention as it was, and I just kind of like, I got better things to do. Thoughts on It Follows? I love it, Darkness Demon 8. I love It Follows. Love that movie to death. I remember that episode, Joseph. I remember that episode. And thanks for being a patron. I appreciate it, Joseph. But yes, I remember that episode, the girl with the mirror. And that was a good episode, as I recall. Absolutely. Can we chat on Instagram? I love Horror 82. Sure. Just send me a message on Instagram. I did see Death Kiss, Sting of the Scorpion. Yes, I did see Death Kiss. It was very entertaining. It was a lot of fun. Bronzy. Yes, that dude looks a lot like Charles Bronson. I do like the Dorm That Dripped Blood, Dave. Yes. Because I'm thinking about getting Graduation Day from Vinegar Syndrome. How's the quality? As I recall, the quality's not bad. I would say get it, Scorps. I've got a soft spot for Friday the 13th Part 5. I watched it on cable more than the other films for some reason. Wow, very cool. I think I know why you watched it more than the other films on cable, Brad. I think I may know why. I've lost track of the chat again. I have seen Intruder, Dolomite. Yeah, great flick. I saw Drive 2011, Only God Forgives for the first time during the weekend. Love Drive, Only God Forgives. Yeah, I agree. Rock music forever. I love Drive. I love that movie to death. Great flick. Only God Forgives. Yeah, I don't know. That's another one I've kind of wanted to go back and revisit. I just have not found the time to do so. But I had kind of mixed feelings about it also. Warwick Davis just signed on a Willow sequel miniseries. Really? No, I doubt Val will be involved, Chris, unfortunately. A Willow miniseries, really? Okay. Does the lack of blood in the original Halloween bother me? No, not at all, DJ. Not at all. Yes, I have seen Satanic Panic Horror Nerd 13. I enjoyed it. Well, guys, one thing you've got to remember about Lorne and his constant Friday the 13th Part 5 bashing is that Lorne is not a real horror fan. I mean, really, he's just a poser. I mean, I hate to be that blunt, but he's a poser. He's not a real horror fan. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth of it. Would I consider Pieces to be a giallo or a slasher? Slasher. That's a slasher. Driller Killer's okay, Robert. I don't know if Driller Killer's the kind of movie you can enjoy, but yeah. Nico, what's up, man? Tonight's about hanging with you guys, then diving into One Missed Call Arrow Blu-ray until the small hours. Very nice, yes. Very good release of One Missed Call from Arrow. Yes. Dookie Wilkos, what's up, man? How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Marijuana is the devil's lettuce. Sting of the Scorpion, I think Lauren has explained himself on why he doesn't like aliens. Or has he? I don't know. Lauren just, Lauren's just that kind of person who, if everybody likes something, he has to dislike it. That's just the kind of not real horror fan he is. You know what I mean? He hates Halloween. He hates Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He hates Friday the 13th Part 5 because everybody likes those movies, He would much rather watch something completely obscure that no one's ever seen or heard of and really isn't that good to begin with. So whatever. Poser. This stream is evil. Good. Jeremy's doing good. He is asleep. We went out today and we filmed a new Jeremy Time video involving meat fries. So that'll be up tomorrow. That'll be a good one, Jake. Horror Ghoul, what's up? How are you doing tonight? How's everything going up in Canada? What did you miss? Not much. Just hanging out, shooting the bull. The usual stuff. How are you tonight? Mike D, what's up? How's it going? One of your favorite Friday the 13th episodes was Scarecrow. The Scarecrow comes to life when they put someone's picture on it. I vaguely remember that one. Radford Rams. No, I do not still watch The Walking Dead. I bowed out of The Walking Dead around season 6. Drive absolutely needs a 4K release. Favorite PG horror flick? What was Jaws rated? Is Jaws PG-13? Huh. Well, originally, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they were shooting for like a PG-13 rating on it in the beginning. Is Jaws a horror movie? Yes, it is. It absolutely is a horror movie. People can't get into the water anymore without thinking of, a large fish coming up from beneath them and tearing them to pieces. Mark, Friday the 13th Part 5 was the first movie you saw in the theater. Very cool. Or the first movie in the franchise you saw in the theater. Very cool. I have seen 976 Evil. I love it. And I also love the sequel, directed by Jim Wynorski. How about a video watching all the Friday the 13th trailers and commenting on each one? That's actually a good idea. Verisimilitude. I like that. Oh, Poltergeist was PG too? Okay. Interesting. For some reason, I think of that one as like, at the very least PG-13 or like, close to an R. Oh, it's been warm up in Canada the last few days. Horror cool. Okay, cool. Smoke Mist 1 from Thailand. What's up? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Do I like 4K Blu-rays? Absolutely. You love the way he says yes and no? Yeah, he's very, Jeremy's very, when he says yes, and when he's saying yes and no to something, he's very definitive about it. There's no like, it's yes or no. So there's just no, Oh, you got tons of snow in Michigan. I love horror. Really. Borderline 11 says Lauren hates aliens because it's too scary. Well, I mean, that could be it. It might scare him a little bit, It's understandable. The best Hellraiser movie, the first Hellraiser, Radford. Dave, you just ordered a Domino's pizza. Very nice. Very nice. What toppings? Let's get real here for a second. What toppings are we talking about? I liked Deathgasm, Dustin. I like Deathgasm. You were surprised by The Nightingale for a mainstream film. Some pretty surprising content, especially the baby scene. Yes, I agree, Joseph. Yeah. It's a very good movie, though. Jeremy does not fool around, Sinistrantics. That is very true. Yes, when Jeremy is done, like at the end of a video, he does not linger. When he's done, when he says peace, that's like, the starting gun going off. That means I'm gone. He's just up and out. Orville Ketchum. I love Orville Ketchum, Joseph. I agree. Love Orville Ketchum. Too bad we never got to see Orville in space. I didn't much care for Bradford. Didn't much care for Bradburn. I have seen Darkness Falls, Horror Nerd, way back in the day. Saw it in the theater when it first came out. I remember really liking the opening of that film, and then like the rest of it was just kind of, Thank you, Brad. I appreciate the support for me and for, of course, Friday the 13th, Part 5. Lauren does scare easily. Steak sauce, I know. Most bloody horror movie. Oh, gosh, probably Dead Alive. Supposed to get a big dumping tonight in Toronto. Well, stay warm, man. Bundle up and stay warm. Top 5 favorite Domino's toppings. I love Domino's cheesy bread. That stuff is good. Give me the cheesy bread. What toppings and what celebrity are you eating that pizza with? Now that's the question. Hey, Pizzo, when are you going to review Phantom of the Opera with Robert Englund and your girl Jill Sholin? I don't know. I actually do own the Blu-ray. I own the Scream Factory Blu-ray. Rock Music Forever 90. I just never reviewed it. Piz in R of J when Luke strikes at Palpatine, Vader blocks the blade. Was he doing that to protect Palps or Luke from giving into his anger and turning to the dark side? Good question, Chris. I believe the latter. But we all know, I don't care what they tell us, we all know too that Han shot first. There's no doubt about that. Dave Shaw, Italian sausage, nice. Extra cheese, nice. Pepperoni, nice. Garlic crust, very nice. That's a good pizza right there. That's a very, very good pizza right there. There's a brick oven pizza joint that opened a couple of towns over from me that I went to over the weekend, and it was very good. It was very good. Wow. Here's Lauren. Lauren's quote, "I'm glad you guys enjoy Aliens. There's something for everyone, even people with no sense of taste." I don't know. Do I like Slipknot? Yeah, some of their stuff, yeah. How old is Jeremy? Jeremy will be 32 in June. I have seen Highwaymen, First Power. Not good. Not good. Mushroom, onion, and extra cheese is damn near perfection. However, I'll throw pepperoni and sausage on there on occasion. You can't go wrong with any of that steak sauce. Hey, Piz, do you think the complete Friday the 13th set is worth it if it costs more than $200? If you can find it for $200, that's a deal. During my last stream, I was scrolling through eBay, and there was one listed on there for $10,000. That old Blu-ray set, there was one on there listed for $10,000. Or best offer, of course. Jeez, oh Pete. Last meal and movie. My last meal would probably be a steak from, there's a great steakhouse in Lexington, Kentucky called Malone's. It's the best steak I've ever eaten in my life. It's so freaking good. Oh, so good. So good. That would have to be my last meal. And last movie, Friday the 13th, Part 5. Captain Halloween. No, Captain Halloween, if you said that Jason X is your favorite, you would be right up there with Lauren. Lauren would gladly accept you. You would not lose. You would actually gain respect from Lauren because he is a big Jason X guy. Yeah, I liked Us, Radford. It's best to not really think about that movie too much after you watch it, because the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. But I liked it. Piz, did you know that when you wear the spiffy vest, women simultaneously remove their clothes? It's best you not wear it and cause that involuntary reaction for the women. Piz, for the women. Well, that's why I don't wear it very often, because it does have that effect. Let me ask a Horror Ghoul, if you're still in the chat, when I'm wearing the vests, does that do anything for you? Because Jan Man apparently loves the vests, and sometimes I do videos with the vests on, and I get a good response when I'm wearing the vests. Maybe I'll go put a vest on here in a minute. I'm gonna have to get a refill very soon, so I may go grab one of the vests. I've actually got 2 of them. So, pizza and Rocky 4. It's a good combination, Chris. You'd love to share a pizza with Robert Englund. He would cut the pizza with his glove. Oh my! I don't know what brought this up, but I was watching an interview with John Carpenter. He was being interviewed by some British guy, and Carpenter is just so uncomfortable and so grumpy during this interview, and just like I don't know why he even agreed to do the interview. Because he's just not, in a lot of interviews with Carpenter, if you start talking to him about his movies, he just tunes out. And he's just like, oh, God. If you start talking about other movies, he'll kind of, get back into it. But if you start talking about his movies, he's just like, oh, God, can we get this over with? But this guy was trying to ask him very deep questions about some of his films. And Carpenter's like, man, I don't know. Movies are supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? So he'd ask like just about every question. I had to stop watching the interview because it was just so uncomfortable. But like most questions, Carpenter would answer with, I don't know. And like there'd be moments where he'd look directly into the camera and just have this look on his face like, God, yes, the key to talking to Carpenter is to talk about westerns or video games. Yeah. So, Horror Nerd, you're still going to get your bro to get the most expensive one. I can't believe, what kind of brother do you have that would throw your Halloween set into the toilet, destroying it, and then not long after that throw your Friday the 13th set into that's, my goodness. I would disown that brother. I would disown that brother. Can you do that legally? I know you can get emancipated from your parents. Can you be emancipated from a sibling? I don't know. Jesse Yarborough, what's up? How are you doing? Hope you're doing very well tonight. Gosh, I've lost track of the chat again. I'm sorry. Hey, Piz, are you going to Scarefest in Lexington in October? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure who they've booked so far. I guess it just depends on who oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I just burped. How unprofessional and just, uncouth of me. It just depends on who they book. I wish they would book some good people, because Lexington is close enough that I would feel comfortable taking Jeremy and get Jeremy to have his first convention experience. So if they booked somebody like Brad Dourif, for instance, I would have to go and take Jeremy. I can't imagine Jeremy in Brad Dourif's presence, like what Jeremy would be asking him, and, Jeremy would probably hug him like a million times, and yeah. When was the last time I drank alcohol? Whenever my last stream was. I had some hard cider. Who am I most excited to meet in New Jersey? Well, Bobby Ray Schaefer. I've never met him. I'm really looking forward to meeting him, hanging out with him. Eric, looking forward to hanging out with Eric Freeman again. Crap, I've got to look and see. I'm having a hard time remembering who's even at the New Jersey. Who else is there at the New Jersey Horror Con? Oh, that's right. We've got some Goonies cast. We've got Kerry Green and Kei Huy Kwan from Goonies. Danielle Harris. I've met Danielle. Tony Moran from the original Halloween. David Howard Thornton from Terrifier. Sean Patrick Flannery. Felissa Rose. I've met Felissa. Andrew Bryanarski. He'll be interesting. Bob Elmore. Jill Whitlow. That's right. I've got some Night of the Creeps folks. Jill Whitlow and Alan Kaiser. Very nice. Camille Keaton. Yeah, they just recently added Camille Keaton. Never met Camille Keaton. Keith Coogan from Adventures in Babysitting and Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter is Dead. Robert Brown Wilson, of course. Eric Freeman. Tamara Glenn from Halloween 5. David Sheridan. Tiffany Shepis. My boy Bobby Ray. Robert Mukes. Susan Backline from Jaws. I've met her. Lloyd Kaufman. Damien Leon, the director of Terrifier and Terrifier 2. Catherine Corcoran from Terrifier. Some of these aren't loading. Some of these pictures aren't loading. John Russo. I've never met John. I've been at conventions where John Russo was, but I never actually met him. So maybe I'll go meet John Russo this time around. Got some cosplayers. Some of these photos aren't loading for me, but yeah, there's a few guests there. I'll be visiting. All right, so we made it to 57 likes on the stream, so let's check out the Private Parts 1972 trailer. Oh, good gracious. Let's see. One looks to be in high def and one looks to be in very standard def, so let's watch the one in very standard def. Oh, yeah, this is a very
Nobody ever checks out.
What gave you the idea to come here? I don't know what you're looking for, but you won't find it here. Now, I'm letting you stay here on one condition, that you promise not to wander around the hotel alone. This is no place for a little girl.
Sure, all right.
Mrs. Quigley, this is my niece, Cheryl. She's staying with us for a while.
Behind each door, there's a private terror. And at the heart of each terror are the private parts. Follow Cheryl as she leads you through the darkest corridors of your mind. Private parts.
Aunt Martha, who lives in the room next to mine?
Nobody. It's a storage room. Why do you ask?
Well, I heard noises in there.
Well, who have we here? You robbed me of a normal childhood, and now you're trying to rob me of whatever little pleasures I can still enjoy.
Hey, what's going on?
Please, it's all right. Just lie still.
Cheryl? Cheryl?
My dear child, let me. I have to. It won't hurt.
Don't be angry, child.
It's spilling.
I'm only trying to protect you.
This is a lovely one.
Alice, is that you, sweetie?
You will come back, won't you? In cases like yours, instruction is most important.
Don't go, child. You know, it's not too late for you.
Alice?
You can stay here and be my son.
Your son?
Yes, you could have this room.
I have to! Don't be like Alice!
I'd never know what you'd do behind my back.
Oh my God. I forgot about that part.
Welcome to Aunt Martha's King Edward Hotel. Hardly anyone ever checks in. nobody ever checks out.
Nice. Steak sauce, your final meal would be 50 hot wings well done from Duff's in Buffalo, a giant beef on weck sandwich, and a nice beer-battered piece of haddock. My goodness. I don't think you'd I think that meal would probably kill you before the executioner. Great stream, Piz. Thank you, Johnny. Got to get up for work. Have fun and rock on. Thank you, Johnny. Have a good one, man. Take care. Am I a fan of Impractical Jokers? Not really seen very much Impractical Jokers. Yes, Bobby Ray was Psycho Cop in both of the Psycho Cop films. Roberts. Any news on if Paula Shepherd is still alive? I don't know, Matt. I've not heard any news on Paula Shepherd in a long time. Very, very long time. So I don't know. Hopefully she is. She's somebody who needs to get out on the convention scene. Dante's Modern Life. What's up? How are you doing, buddy? I have seen Curtains, Jeff. Yeah, I reviewed Curtains several years ago. I reviewed the movie and the Synapse Blu-ray several years ago, I should say. Are you going to do the Leatherface 2003 photo op? No, horror nerd. Not going to do that. Are all the voices in Private Parts dubbed by Peter Bark? That would be good. That would be interesting. Mark Striano, your last meal would be meat and cheese lasagna, and the movie would be The Godfather. Good choices. Very nice choices. The Obsoletionist, my buddy Gibbs, is in the chat. How you doing tonight, buddy? And thank you for being a patron. I appreciate it. Hey, Piz, did you love the movie Shock 'em Dead? Yeah. I don't know if I loved it, but I've seen it. Excellent B-movie horror flick movie with Tracy Lord. Yes. I enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. Gnarl Sagan, what's up? Oh, thank you, Gnarl. Thank you. Magic Spark 64, what's up? What are my thoughts on the Epic Sax Man? I love the Epic Sax Man. Listen, if I'm doing it, I'm going to do it right. There you go. You forgot the pile of horseradish on the sandwich and blue cheese for the wings? Of course, yes. Oh, not around here. Not around here. Around here, this is ranch country. All right? When it comes to dipping your wings, ranch is the way to go. Yeah, I love Joe Bob, Dustin. I love Joe Bob. Not too much is new. Obsoletionist, just hanging out, doing some streaming, doing some multi-streaming, streaming on here and on Twitch. For those of you guys who've just joined, if you could please drop a like on the chat, I would certainly appreciate that very much. Also, if you guys are on Twitch and you've not followed me on Twitch, please do so. I'm trying to get my Twitch numbers up. There's my Twitch channel right there. So if you wouldn't mind following me, if you've not already followed me, if you have already followed me, please head over to Twitch, and if you wouldn't mind tuning in on Twitch, I would appreciate it. We need to start a GoFundMe to get Piz and Jeremy out of that hellhole. Are you scared of the man cave, Steak Sauce? John Landis supporting his son remaking American Werewolf in London. Is John Landis supporting his son? Yes, he is. He absolutely is. Most expensive con I've ever been to would have had to have been Fright Night Film Fest. It was the very last Fright Night Film Fest I went to, and it was extremely expensive. Extremely expensive. Yeah. Between the tickets to get in, between paying for autographs and that sort of thing, room and board, you know what I mean, for the weekend, that was the most expensive concert. That was the most expensive con I've ever been to. Roondog34, what's up, man? What's going on? My girlfriend and I watched the 2009 Friday the 13th last night on Netflix with Domino's Delivery, late night. LOL. Lots of love for Domino's, you know? Hey. Lots of love for Domino's. And we actually, no, Jerpin is not here. Jerpin, who's a longtime viewer, is actually an employee of Domino's. So, although he's not offered me any kind of, discounts, I mean, what kind of friend are you, Jerp? Jeez. You should check out his new show. Dinah Prince is the new... Yeah, I know, Dustin. Yeah, I've been keeping up with that. Bad Ronald is a great movie for general creepiness if you can find it. Got one missed call today and watched the first one. Thought it was pretty good. Very cool, Magic. Very cool. Oh, okay. So, Steak Sauce, you were referring to Kentucky. Okay, as the hellhole. I see. We love our ranch around here, my friend. We love our ranch. Pizzo, what's the best nude scene in a horror movie? Oh my! It's got to be Debbie Voorhees, Friday 5. Got to be. I can't believe there's no special features on the April Fool's Day Blu-ray I pre-ordered. Well, there are special features on it. There's just not a wealth of special features on it. I wish there was more, but I'm sure that, the producers of that disc got as much as they could. So, I don't know. I've still got it pre-ordered. Not going to cancel the pre-order or anything like that. But, yeah, I mean, I would have liked a little bit more. Oh, thank you, Magic Spark. Yes, thank you. Thank you. A lot of Deftones fans in the chat tonight also noticing my White Pony shirt. Do I like the movie Satan's Blade? It's a strange one. It's definitely a strange one. I don't... yeah, it's a strange one. Not one that I revisit very often. Conventions I wished I'd went to. Probably Texas Frightmare last year. I would have liked to have gone to that one. I'd planned on going to that one, but I couldn't make it. But I would have liked to have gone to that one. You noticed Booger from Revenge of the Nerds was at a Domino's commercial? Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Yes. Oh, Lord. Rigor Mortis Reviews over in the Twitch chat. What's up? How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Worst theme song, Graduation Day or Prom Night? Probably Graduation Day, because I don't remember any theme song from Graduation Day. And I like the Prom Night theme song. It's Linnea Quigley in Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, hers was pretty good. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that one either. You weren't expecting me to answer your question. Thought I'd be more classy. I guess I'm not as classy as you thought I was. Ranch is fine on fries and other deep fried delights, but you keep it. You keep it. Okay. Keep ranch away from your wings. Okay. Fan of the movie Rawhead Rex? Sure. Yeah, I like Rawhead Rex. Don't love it, but I like it. Today is not my birthday, Dante, but thank you anyway. Yeah. You went to Halloween 25th anniversary convention and the 30th anniversary convention. Of course, had to fly from Jersey to California. Won't be doing that again. I can imagine that was probably extremely expensive. I can only imagine. Well, Dave, are you going to be at the New Jersey HorrorCon at the end of next month since you're already in Jersey? Oh, you just got into Spookies. Zombie. Nice. Yes. Love the Spookies. You like the Madman theme, Jesse? Yes, the Madman theme is great. What are your thoughts on Evil Dead? Some of my favorite slapstick horror movies. I ordered the Trick or Treat Studios Kandarian Dagger Prop. Very nice rigor mortis reviews. Yeah, I love all the Evil Dead movies and the remake. Thought the remake was really well done. I have not seen Carry On Screaming, DJ. That's correct, Jeff. My birthday is July the 12th. You are correct. The most frightening movie I ever saw as a kid. I don't know what this movie was called. I've actually tried to track this movie down. I don't remember. I just remember bits and pieces of it, but it was like these guys. Hold on, I'm getting texts. I just remember bits and pieces of it. I was very young. I remember it freaking me out though. There were these guys they were in masks. They had guns. They had like shotguns, and they were chasing after these, I want to say, kids in the woods. I don't know what the movie was called. I've never seen it since. I don't know, but that was a movie that kind of freaked me out as a kid. I have no idea though what it was called. Nocturnal Toothbrush, what's up, man? Looking a little blue tonight. Well, I thought I'd mix things up. Add some style. Some color to things. All right, Lauren, take care. Have a good one. Am I looking forward to seeing Top Gun 2 or Bill and Ted Save the World more? Probably Bill and Ted Save the World more, honestly. Thoughts on the ninth configuration? It's been a long time since I've seen that, Borderline. I'd like to go back and rewatch it. I'm thinking about it. It's about a 3-hour drive to Atlantic City for you, Dave. Cool. Was it Fortress? No, it wasn't Fortress, I don't think, Jesse. Everybody's saying Fortress. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me look up Fortress here. And see. Is that the movie that's got Christopher Lambert in it? Fortress, 1985. Let's look it up here. An Australian school teacher and her students are kidnapped. She and the children fight for their life. Oh, this could be it. Hold on. Let me look at some pictures of it here. Oh my God, I think this might be it. That might be it. I don't know. Let me write that down. Isn't there a movie called Fortress with Christopher Lambert in it? Yeah, I'm going to have to check out Fortress. This might be it. Fortress from 85. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that. Yes, there is a Fortress with Christopher Lambert in it. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you. I will definitely look into Fortress. All right. So yeah, thanks guys. Awesome. Very nice. Probably a Mandela effect. Oh, Intervention 80. Mark Striano, thank you for hopping over to Twitch. I appreciate that. Let's see, we've got 66 likes on the stream. If you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream, I would definitely appreciate that. Yo Piz, if you're into sci-fi horror in video game form, go play Dead Space. I've heard of Dead Space. Very atmospheric in the vein of The Thing and Alien. Yeah, I've actually heard John Carpenter's a big fan of Dead Space. After the original Halloween aired on TV, I came back from my paper route in the dark, and my father scared me in the garage. I've not played the Evil Dead video game. Horror Nerd. I have not. What 4K Blu-ray player would I recommend, Brad? I've got an LG 4K Blu-ray player, and it's worked very well for me. I don't know. I'm sure different people have different preferences when it comes to brands for that sort of thing. But, I mean, my LG has always worked fantastic for me. If it turns out to be the right movie, let me know where to find it. Oh, is it hard to find, Zombie? Let's see. I wonder if it's even on YouTube. Fortress 1985. Looks like the whole movie is on YouTube. Let's check out the trailer here. I'm almost positive. Let's check out the trailer.
You got 10 seconds to get that kid back, or I'm gonna kill this one! Out! 1! 2! 3! 4! 5! 6!
One phone call with 9 kids. They won't stall. The money will come floating from the bloody sky.
The terrorists. The children. The teacher. Players in a deadly game of hide and seek.
Get out of the car, boy! Stay where you are! I'm getting closer! Don't run away!
They're after us!
prison becomes a fortress. The hunter becomes the hunted. Hell hath no fury like 9 cornered kids.
I'm pretty sure that is... I'm pretty sure that's the movie. So yes. And it does appear to be available. It does appear to be available on YouTube. So, very cool. So yes, thank you guys for pointing that one out to me. I appreciate it. You've got a Magnavox 4K, Jeff? Probably have the same LG. Yeah, I've got my all region Blu-ray player is also an LG, Dave. Yep. Waiting for the Jaws the Revenge watch along. Oh, Johnny, that will be fun. That will be fun. I actually did not pick up the Bloodhook Vinegar Syndrome release, Doug. It used to be on HBO back in the day, Dolo White, and that's probably exactly where I saw it back in the day. I'm sure that's where I saw it back in the day. Was on HBO. Where do I get Blu-ray region free player? You can get them all over the place, dude. War Dogs 97. You can get them on Amazon. Let me pull up the link to the one that I have. I've owned this region free Blu-ray player for, a long time. And it's always been just nothing but great. Now, let's see, where's it at here? LG region free Blu-ray player. I bought it in 2017 and still going strong 3 years later. So if you guys are in the market for a region free Blu-ray player, there you go. There's the link for it. It's, not a bad price either. It's a small player, so it's not going to take up very much space. And there you go. All right, Obsoletionist, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it, Gibbs. Have a good one. And, yeah. Thanks, man. Do I own any Phantasm stuff? Yes, DJ. I've got the Arrow Phantasm collection with the Sphere. And I've got the first Welgo Phantasm box set that they released. You should do a live stream of the early horror slasher trailer. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I don't think I could get in any kind of copyright trouble for that, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? I actually saw the original Halloween on regular TV in 1981. I think that was probably the very first airing of it on television in 1981, right around the same time Halloween 2 premiered in theaters. Orca, yeah, I like Orca. Orca's a good movie. You were 8 years old, and here I sit. It hooked me on horror. I guess that's how it works for most of us. Yep, that's how it works, Matt. I agree, Johnny. And it depends on which version you're talking about. Because in one version, the ending, the shark just gets impaled on the front of the boat. And the front of the boat breaks off and it sinks to the bottom with the shark attached to it. And then there's another version where I don't know how it happens. The shark gets punctured by the front of the boat and the shark just miraculously explodes. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I've heard of, when vampires get a stake in the heart, they'll explode or they'll, turn to dust or whatever. I guess maybe Jaws was like a vampire shark, and as soon as the front of the boat pierced its skin, it just, I don't know. That movie follows its own logic, and it is a logic that is not the logic that you and I agree is logic. So, yeah. What do you think about the Friday the 13th lawsuit, and do you feel that it may come to an end anytime soon? No. Put it that way. No. Short answer, no. Let's see. I've lost track of the chat again. You think Orca was better than Jaws? No. Nope. Don't think he was better than Jaws. Michael Myers reacts. Hello, how are you? Joe Caraluzzo, what's up? How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. You know I hate the Cronenberg's Rabid, only pre-crash movie of his I don't like. Really? It's been a while since I've seen Cronenberg's Rabid. Oh, you're welcome. War Dogs. You know what modern slasher I like, but I'm the only one. It's Lumberjack Man. I don't think I've ever seen Lumberjack Man. Region free players can be expensive. They can be expensive. You found Jaws the Revenge, the director's cut with the alternate ending? Noah W. What's up, man? How are you doing? Why can't we have media books here in the States? I don't know. I have no idea. I've wondered that myself. There's so many great releases abroad. All right. I love Horror 82. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Have a great one. I'm doing good, Joe. Just decided to hang out tonight and do a stream and shoot the bull with you guys. But I really wish we could get some, the media books are great releases. I love, speaking of Evil Dead, I love the Evil Dead release that basically every other country in the world got except for us in the U.S. with like the, it's such a cool, it's like a display of the woman reaching up and the hands coming out of the floor to get her, and it's just so cool. And there was a really cool one for the Evil Dead remake also. But yeah, we just get regular standard old stuff. Yeah. I should restore my review of Beyond the Darkness. I was shocked you like. What do you mean restore? Do you prefer when the clocks go forward or when they go back? I usually like when they go forward so that we have, an extra little bit of daylight. That means summer is here. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. I love the fall time, too. I don't know. I prefer when they go forward. Because that gives us an extra hour of sleep, too, which is always a nice thing. Ah, cool, Joe. Very cool. You love the new picture for the channel? Oh, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to get a refill. And I will be right back. I had audio issues on that one. Probably did. But I will be right back momentarily. I'm going to play some music for you guys. And yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. That took a little bit longer than I had anticipated. All this talk of pizza and last meals and such got me a little hungry, so I grabbed a quick bite. And literally it was like a bite or two. So, all right. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What did I miss? Yes, Sinister Antics. It is from a band called Three Chain Links. I like them a lot. No, Shasta, not taking a dump. Just wanted to get a refill. And all this talk of food earlier got me a little peckish. So I grabbed a couple of bites of some food. But now I'm back. You've got all the Friday the 13th media books, padded, and the ones with the different variants that are padded. Wow. Very nice. Yes, and those aren't cheap. I've got quite a few of them myself. Those are not cheap. No. No, I did not see Compound Fracture, Joe. Matt, I am in social work. I forgot the vest. I did forget the vest, horror nerd. You're correct. I did forget the vest. Oh, jeez. I'll make you guys have to wait for the next stream to do that. Let me know what you guys' plans are for tonight, other than hanging out with me. If you have other plans, let me know. If you got plans for this weekend, you guys going to watch Invisible Man this weekend, maybe? Have I seen the TV series Fear Itself? It sounds familiar. Aaron Rodriguez, what's up? Enjoying your day off today, but back to the grind tomorrow. I hear you. I'm at work saving up to purchase more Sideshow statues from Evil Bay. I hear you, Doug. I hear you. I've actually, Jeremy and I are going to be doing our next mail day video. It'll actually be a stream, probably sometime next week, and I'm going to have some Sideshow figures in that I picked up from a group on Facebook, from somebody selling them in a group on Facebook for a pretty reasonable price. What type of work do I do? Social work, Matt. Social work. Matt, you're supporting Bernie this year. Okay. You feeling the burn, I see. The word on... Yes, the word on... So, the blue check mark people. on Twitter who are in the horror community are loving Invisible Man. They're just eating it up. So I don't know. I would much rather. I'm waiting to hear from others outside of that sphere to see what their thoughts are. But I love Lee Wanell. I loved his last film, Upgrade. So, I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's good. Please tell me you bought the sideshow statues and the Michael Myers one. Are you talking about the one that's like $1,000? No, I didn't buy. No. That one's way too rich for my blood. Oh, thank you, Mark. Love the unboxing videos. Thank you. You'll probably watch another movie tonight. Got a bunch of horror movies from your brother. Oh, cool, Joe. Very cool. Because I'm arguing for Roby, Friday the 13th, the series, as the best final girl of all time. She was the final girl 70 times. Hey, I really liked her, Nico. I really liked her back in the day. Really do. Dola White, my girlfriend loves the Jeremy Time vids. She sent me the post you put up today. Yes. There will be a new Jeremy Time video tomorrow that will include meat fries. You heard right. Meat fries. I got home from work last night and I ordered the exclusive Freddy vs. Jason where Jason is holding Freddy's head, and it's absolutely beautiful. Cool. I have seen Unsane, Jimmy. I liked it. Did you like the 1984 film Runaway with Gene Simmons and Tom Selleck? I pre-ordered it from you Amazon UK, first time on Blu-ray. I don't know if I've seen that one, Dave. Sounds familiar. Is that the one? Was that like a Michael Crichton movie? Randall Beatty, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for being a patron. I appreciate it. Oh, the $1,000 Michael Myers statue is now going for $2,100 on Evil Bay. Hey, you just got your copy of Deadly Manor in the mail today, Randall. Oh, goodness. It is, it's something. It's definitely something. I think I will send you and Jeremy something soon. Well, that would be very nice, Rigor Mortis. Yes, if you'd like to do that, please get in contact with me. I have got I've actually got a P.O. box. So yeah, you're going to watch Boar, Horror Nerd. Very cool. I never played Far Cry Blood Dragon Sinister. Probably just going to come through your back catalog of Blu-ray Sinister. Cool. But yeah, get in touch with me, Rigor Mortis. Oh, goodness, what just happened? I just clicked on something. And something went away. We've got 52 people watching right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Got 52 people on YouTube watching, and we currently have 6 people on Twitch watching. So thank you guys for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. If you guys have not dropped a like on the stream, those of you watching on YouTube, please drop a like on the stream. I would very much appreciate it. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're not following me on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. I would very much appreciate that also. Yes, Jeff. Yes, I believe I gave you a patron shout out earlier, but thank you for being a patron. I appreciate that, man. You just picked up the Friday the 13th Ultimate figure from Walmart. Which one did you pick up, Joe? Yes, Aaron, that is correct. They are releasing Friday the 13th. It's not a steelbook. I believe it's a metal pack But yeah, nothing new as far as extras or transfer or anything like that. Am I going to get a copy of Legend of Boggy Creek? Yes, I hopefully will. I hopefully will get a copy of that very soon. Brad, your wife, India, loves Jeremy also. Our oldest son, Jackson, has autism. So you and Linda, how do you pronounce it? Oh, India. I'm sorry. I thought that I was an L. I'm sorry. My fault. But you guys will like tomorrow's Jeremy Time video. Jeremy finally got his meat fries. I really need to play Far Cry Blood Dragon. I'll look into it. All right, Rigor Mortis, take care, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Owen Sartor. What's up, man? Oh, Joe, you got the Part 5 figure. Oh, I love that figure, man. Love that figure. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, Brad, you and India will like tomorrow's video. That's for sure. You will like tomorrow's video. Watched Blood Rage this week when I saw your video. Excellent movie. Yes, Jimmy. Love me some Blood Rage. Love me some Blood Rage. Piz, what do you think is the worst Steven Spielberg? Oh, gosh. I know I've not watched the last few Steven Spielberg films. I don't know what I would consider to be the worst, though, to be honest. I don't know. Gosh, I don't know. Rune Dog. Yes, I did see American Horror Story 84. I liked it. Piz, you have opened my eyes and broadened my horizons to so many classics, old slashers that I never ever would have even knew about, and I really appreciate it, and that's why you got on my lordship. Well, thank you, Randall. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that, man, and I'm glad that I could broaden your horizons. You just picked up the 8-movie Friday the 13th collection, Jeff. Cool. What was the first horror collectible I remember buying? Oh my God. Good question, Casper. I don't. Oh gosh. Very first horror collectible. It was probably the McFarlane Toys Leatherface figure. And I've still got it, as a matter of fact. Hold on. I've still got it. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's this guy, the McFarlane Movie Maniacs Leatherface figure. I'm pretty sure this was, if not the first, it was one of the very first. Still got it in its packaging. It's still got the price tag on it from Sam Goody. Oh my God, $9.99. When I bought this, it was $9.99. Yeah. Oh goodness, yeah. This brings back a lot of memories, man. Oy. A lot of memories. And it's still in, pretty good condition, I gotta say. I was looking to see if, maybe there was a date on it back here. Or on the price tag, I mean. No, doesn't look like there is. Wow. Yep. This would have to be it right here. I've had that thing for a very, very, very long time. I've not seen Bridge of Spies. Paul Kersey versus Terry from Blood Rage. Oh, God. I would pay to see that movie, Matt. Absolutely. I'd probably give it to... Oh, gosh. I'd have to give it to Kersey, though. Thank you, Demon Rocks 73 for following me on Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sam Goody definitely brings back memories. Yes, yes. Sam Goody was my Best Buy, back in the day. And I just remember I would go to the DVD section, to the horror section, and look at all those Anchor Bay releases and just be like, oh, God, I wish I could just have every one. You know what I mean? But, yeah, those days are long over. But, it sucked being poor back then because there was so much cool stuff. And I had no money to buy it. But I somehow scratched together $10 to get that. I remember getting those really crappy Blue Diamond DVD releases. Those were like the $5 bin releases before there were Walmart $5 bin releases. And that's how I discovered movies like Pieces. That's how I discovered movies like The Gates of Hell. Goodness, what else? Silent Night, Bloody Night. Geez, a lot more. That's how I discovered a lot of really good movies. Some love for Sam Goody in the chat. Yeah, Sam Goody. I love the Sam Goody would go there all the time for my albums and CDs and cassettes. Yeah. Unicorn Thug. What's up, man? How are you doing tonight? You would go with Hook or Always as the worst Spielberg films. Also not a fan of Lost World. Oh, goodness. Do I collect Toonie Terrors? I've got the Leatherface, the Jason, and the Michael Myers. I'd like to get the Pinhead, but I've not picked him up yet, and I really want to get the Reagan Toonie Terror that was shown at the Toy Fair. I think that one looks really cool. I don't remember the Sound Shop. I don't think we have one of those around here. Did not have a Tower Records around here either. I'm doing very well tonight, Unicorn Thug. I hope you are too. How are you doing tonight, man? TTD Tyler CX, new to the channel. What's my favorite horror movie? The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What is your favorite horror movie? And if you've not subscribed, sir, please hit that subscribe button. Oh, well, thank you, Dustin. Appreciate that. What's my favorite kind of coffee? Oh, you love Dunkin' Donuts, Matt? I just like black coffee. What do you got? Doesn't matter to me where it's from, what brand it is. Just like good old black coffee. You have a lot of energy and 2 more hours of live chat. Let's see. How long have we been going here? I've not even really been paying attention to the clock. 2.5 hours. Yeah, geez. This turned into quite a little epic stream here, but I'm having fun. Hope you guys are having fun too. Everybody watching on YouTube and Twitch, I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would appreciate that. Energy drink. I don't really drink energy drinks, Vincent. I drink coffee. That's about it. Do I remember most watched horror VHS? Well, do you consider The Lost Boys to be horror? Because I watched that one on VHS a lot growing up. If not The Lost Boys, it'd probably be Halloween. Because Halloween was a movie that I taped off of television, and I seem to recall watching it a lot. Dave, you've still got your McFarlane Ghostface and the Jason. I never had the Ghostface, but I've got the Jason one back there. He's unboxed. But never had the Ghostface. Buddy of mine had the Ghostface. Dave Sheely, hi, what's up, man? TTD, Tyler, your favorite is the original Halloween. Very good choice. It's definitely right up there on my list, too. Dave Sheely, do I remember you? The name sounds familiar. If I had $1 million to make a movie, what would it be about? Oh, gosh. Man, I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one. Jesse. I'd have to think about it. I'd spend a lot of time writing the best script I possibly could. Your favorite coffee is Mountain Dew, Joe? I know a lot of people who are like that. Oh, thank you, Dave. My live streams are the best. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Watch Wearing Wanker. You enjoyed my one missed call review. Thank you. Now do myself a favor and watch the Japanese horror film called Noroi. It's one of the best J-horror films. Okay. Let's see. I'll have to write that down. I'll have to add that to my list. Noroi. All right. It is on my list. Once you drink black, you don't go back. I agree. Love my black coffee. The Stoned Age. I love The Stoned Age, Matt. Love it. I've got it on DVD. Love that movie. Oh, love that movie, man. Such a good movie. Oh, love that movie so much. Let's look up Noroi. Let's see if there's like a Noroi. Is it called Noroi the Curse? Noroi the Curse trailer? Is that it? Is it a Shudder exclusive? I'm going to watch the trailer. Let's check out the trailer. So this is like a found footage J-horror flick. Oh, there's somebody standing over there in the woods. Yep. That's a little creepy. The curse exists. Okay, I'm sold. That looks pretty good. You've convinced me. I'm going to have to check that out. That looks really good, dude. Really good. You heard Steven Spielberg's daughter is doing adult entertainment now? She is. I heard the same thing. Very strange. Very, very strange. What 10 titles will Scream Factory drop at Comic-Con this year, Piz? Oh, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Gosh, I don't know. I can't even really like. I mean, gosh. I don't know. What 10 title? I don't know. Hopefully I'll be surprised. Put it that way. My thoughts on the state of all these modern day horror films. I can't get excited for any more remakes or reboots. I just can't. I don't care what it is. I'm not excited for Candyman. I'm not really excited for Spiral, although I think it kind of looks like it's going back to the roots of what the original Saw was. I can't get excited for this new Texas Chainsaw Massacre that they're doing. Can't get excited for whatever's happening with this new Hellraiser reboot. I just can't get excited when it comes to any of these reboots or remakes anymore. It's just not in me. I really don't care what it is. Even if they said we're coming out, even if the Friday the 13th lawsuit ended tomorrow and they were like, all right, new Friday the 13th next year, I'd just be like, ugh. You know, I don't know. I'm just kind of burnt out with it. I mean, I would love to see something new and original and fresh that can make me feel what I felt when I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the first time, or Halloween for the first time, or, you know, Friday the 13th. But I don't know. I will go to all your live streams. Well, thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right, Brad, take care. Have a good one. Tell the wife hello from me and Jeremy. What script should they have went with for Freddy versus Jason? I don't know. Maybe they just shouldn't have done Freddy versus Jason, honestly. I mean, I know that was sort of, you know, it's... We were talking about fan service last week on the Sausage Factory. I think Freddy versus Jason's a bad example of fan service. And fan service gone wrong. Way wrong. I do like Dazed and Confused, Dustin. Want some good horror movies or shows to watch on Netflix? Oh, man. I don't remember the last time I was even on Netflix. It's been a while. You know, honestly, a lot of the time when I go to Netflix, I'm watching old episodes of The Office that I've seen a million times before. So I'm probably not the best person to ask for recommendations that are on Netflix. Radford, do you mean Audition? If you mean Audition, yes, I love Audition. Great film. Horror Life, what's up, man? How are you doing, buddy? You know, I actually agree. I like the Stoned Age better than Dazed and Confused. Sinister Antics, you bet that Dead Zone will be one of the titles they announce? I hope so. I love Dead Zone. I love Dead Zone. Yeah, I absolutely. I say bring it on. Let's bring on Dead Zone with, you know, new 4K restoration, a commentary with David Cronenberg and freaking Christopher Walken. Oh my God, can you imagine what that commentary would be like? David Cronenberg and Christopher Walken in the same room together talking about the Dead Zone? Jeez. I'm probably asking for too much, but God, that would be awesome. Do I like Puppet Master? Yeah, I like Puppet Master, Big Boss. I also like The Puppet Masters. I like that movie as well. What do you think about Robert coming back to play Freddy and his views on Kevin Bacon to play Freddy? I think Robert's too old, honestly, and I think if and when this new Nightmare movie happens, and it's going to happen very soon, I think they're going to want a young guy to play Freddy because they're going to want to build an entirely new franchise around this new Freddy. It's not going to be Kevin Bacon either. From what I hear, it's going to be Bill Skarsgård to play the new Freddy. And I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well. I love High Tension, Dave. Love it. Let's see. I've lost track of the chat. I agree, Sinister. I've not even seen the RoboCop remake. I have no interest in seeing the RoboCop remake. I saw a little bit of the Total Recall remake, and it was just, yeah, like you said, bland. Totally bland. I've lost track of the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Did you miss the meat fries? The meat fries preview channel? No. The whole meat fries Jeremy Time video will be out tomorrow. It was a fun one to shoot today. It'll be out tomorrow. You'd like to see a Madman remake, Matt? The new Dracula show on Netflix is great. I've heard kind of mixed things about it, but I've just not sit down to watch it. Horror Life. Quiet Place 2 looks interesting. I wasn't a big fan of the first movie. I thought it was good. I thought it was a little overhyped, though. My buddy the White Trash Jedi is here. What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. We have got 78 likes on the stream. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. If you've not left a like on the stream, please do so. Gonna go watch Boar so I can head to bed for work in the AM. Good night, Piz. Thanks for the awesome stream, buddy. Thank you, Horror Nerd 13. I appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Take care and good night, buddy. The RoboCop reboot is worse. It sucks out all what made the original special. Yeah, I could tell that from the trailers. So yeah, I had no interest in watching that at all. No tattoos, Matt. I have no tattoos. Jesse, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Did you ever see He Never Died? No, never. No, I don't think I've seen that. He Never Died with Henry Rollins. Nope. Didn't see that, Casey. Pink Flamingo. Is that the John Waters film, you mean? If that's the one you're talking about, yeah, I saw that long time ago. All right, Unicorn Thug, take care, man. Have a good night. Yes, John Waters, Pink Flamingo. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I've seen it. The Criterion sale is on for about another 12 hours. Good thing they weren't charging tax for, well, good for you, wanker. Yeah, bloody wanker. Where is it? Is it through, is the sale through Barnes & Noble? Let me look it up here. If I can spell Criterion right. Criterion 50% off sale. Let's see. Where are we at? Is it on Criterion's own? Yeah, here we go. I think this is it. Let me just pick something here. Yep. It's 50% off for 12 more hours. So let's just, let's see what kind of sale we're talking about here. Let me just pick something randomly here. Dead Ringers. Let's see. What do we got on Dead Ringers? Oh, that's the DVD. It's out of print. Oh, okay. Here we go. 50% off. Blue Velvet's down to $20. It's not bad, although I think I got it cheaper on Amazon. Insomnia, $20. Night of the Living Dead, $20. Although I still think I got that cheaper on Amazon. Badlands, I've got that. Criterion. Love that movie. Dead Man. I need to buy Dead Man. I need to get the Dead Man Criterion. Love that movie. The Squid and the Whale, another good one. Dressed to Kill. I need to get Dressed to Kill. See, I go through here and I'm like, I need that one, I need that one, I need that one, I need that one, and then like my shopping cart's like, you know, $200 worth of Blu-rays. Dressed to Kill. Let's see what the extras are on the Dressed to Kill release. Newly restored 4K digital transfer. Yeah. Lots of cool stuff. I've got Blowout. I got that one. Always so tempting when we get these 50% off sales from Criterion. Always so tempting. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is now hosting my stream. Well, thank you, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, WWE. I can definitely smell what you're cooking, my friends. No, not really reacting to videos, Dwayne. Just having a chill hangout stream here. Multi-streaming on both YouTube and on Twitch. But thanks for dropping by. And thanks for hosting. I appreciate that. A beer a day keeps the doctor away. There you go. Matt, you're a third shift worker and you're taking the night off because you're a little under the weather. This is really fun to get through a sickly night off from work. Well, awesome, man. Glad I could, help out a little bit. Always sucks to be sick, man. Yes, Family Video. Yes, they're having the sale on Arrow releases. Yeah, I was looking through their Arrow releases just the other day, checking out their sale. Dressed to Kill from Criterion is a nice release, Sinister. Thank you. I'm sure it is. Yeah. I know the Blowout release is also really good. Pizza, do you know about Grindhouse Video, Tampa, Florida? The online store has been posting rare out-of-print Vinegar Syndrome titles with slipcases for $24 to $34. I'm not really familiar with Grindhouse, to be honest with you. But I guess it depends on which titles. I may have to go check that out. Wanker. Criterions I might want to check out. Carnival of Souls. I've got Night of the Living Dead. The Brood. Rebecca, Dressed to Kill, Rosemary's Baby, Repulsion, The Blob. You're Gucci tonight, Dwayne? Cool. Glad that you're Gucci. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Much appreciated. If you've not followed me, please feel free to drop me a follow. That would be great, man. And there you are. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate that. Quaden. What is Quaden? What's that, Alex? Gonna check out Quaden. Oh, it's a movie from 1964. It literally means ghost stories. Cool. 1965 Japanese anthology horror film. Very nice. Give me just 1 second here, guys. Sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second here. I have to come back to that. Sorry, guys. I was taking care of something real quick here. I've not seen Gemini Man, Dwayne. I have not seen Gemini Man. I should watch Dead Meat on YouTube. I'm somewhat familiar with Dead Meat. Piz watched the trailer for Nightlife from 1989. I've not seen the remake of Jacob's Ladder, Casey. I saw a Rambo Rass review of that, and I just, nah. Nope. No, thank you. Nightlife from 1989. Let's check out that trailer. I don't know if I've ever seen or heard of Nightlife from 1989, so let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, the vampire flick, right? Or is there another one? Is there a different Nightlife? Because I've seen the vampire flick Nightlife. I think there might be 2 Nightlife films. Isn't that odd? In 1989 there were 2 Nightlife movie releases, but I don't actually see a trailer for this other one. I see a trailer for the vampire flick. No, wait a minute. This is it. I think. Okay, I think this might be it.
He knows it's out there.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He knows it's waiting. You can't see it in the daytime. You can't escape it at night. It's not really alive, but it's not quite dead.
What's going on over there?
The whole unit's acting
Okay.
There's good reason to be afraid of the dark.
I could not tell what in the world was going on in that movie from the trailer, or what that movie was about. From that trailer, I have no clue what that movie was about. Jeez. You own the Brood and Scanners, Jeff? Cool. Jeremy's doing well, TTD. He's asleep right now. It's a zombie flick. Okay. Did I ever watch Dave McRae, or we watched a movie? We watch a movie occasionally. Got to support them, fellow Kentuckians. Don't watch Dave McRae very often, or well, I'm vaguely familiar with Dave McRae. Dave. Absolutely, Dwayne. You can suggest a series for me to check out. Absolutely. Charmed, not the most recent one. The most recent one is the remake. There's a movie called Charmed. Ever seen Blackenstein? You've been watching it side by side, really? Yes, I love Blackenstein. That's just, yeah. I actually did a review of that movie when the Severin Films Blu-ray was released. Yeah, that's drums. No, I'm familiar with drums, but I don't really watch any of his stuff. Conversations with a Mime. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Oh, you're talking about the Charmed, yes, the series that was on the WB or the CW. Not that familiar with it. I was a big Buffy fan though back in the day. Did love me some Buffy. Its favorite Scream Factory release. Jeez, oh man, there are so many good ones. I kind of, it would have to be the Halloween box set, I guess. I mean, that one was, that was a miracle. It's a miracle that one even exists. If you're talking about standalone ones, I guess, I don't know, either Halloween 2 or 3 or both of them. I mean, those were the releases that really put Scream Factory on the map, and they just really knocked the ball out of the park with those two releases. Their best overall, I'd have to give it to the Halloween set, because it was just a miracle that they put that together. Never thought we'd get the entire Halloween series in one box set with the producer's cut of Halloween 6. But yet, there it is. I like Blackula too, Aaron. Good flick. Concrete Special, you just finished watching Flesh for Frankenstein and Blood for Dracula back to back. Nice. Very nice. Marco Antonio Salazar Matamoros. What's up? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I never really got into watching Supernatural, Robert. Oh goodness, it is almost midnight, guys. We've been streaming for over 3 hours. My goodness. Time has absolutely flown. Goodness gracious. I'm going to start wrapping it up here, guys, because I'm got to get up early in the morning for work. But big thank you to all you guys on both YouTube and Twitch who hung out tonight. Great conversations, great chats. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. We have got 50 people watching on YouTube right now. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would appreciate it. We've got, I think, let's see, where'd that go? 5 people watching on Twitch right now. So thank you guys on YouTube and Twitch for hanging out tonight. It's been a ton of fun. And yeah, another really fun stream with you guys. If you've not subscribed on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you would. If you're not following me on Twitch, I would appreciate that also. So give a couple of shout outs here to everybody. Dola White, Joe Carluzzo, Steak Sauce, Matt M, W. Tim, Mark Striano, Conversations with a Mime, Horrid Films, Robert Long, Aaron Rodriguez, Jake Knobs, nice name. My buddy Dave, Zombie, TTD Tyler. Let's see who else is with me. Alex, Rock Music Forever 90, Matt W, Concrete Special. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for such a great chat. Always fun. We will do it again soon. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow. The new Jeremy Time video will be out tomorrow afternoon. But again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for a great chat. Thank you to let me not forget my people watching over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Dwayne The Rock, thank you. Sinister Antics, thank you for tuning in also. Let's see who else was with me from Twitch. Horror Nerd 13, thank you. And my buddy Obsolescent has stopped in over on Twitch. We had a few other Twitch people over there too. I appreciate it. Captain Halloween watched on Twitch, thank you very much. All right, guys, have a great night. I appreciate. I'm a little loopy at this point, guys. I've said I appreciate it about a half a dozen times, so I'm just going to wrap this up and go to bed. But thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. Until next time, peace.